only model in Honda's production car lineup that directly inherits Honda's racing genes, the roots of which come from Formula One racing cars. The Integra Type R debuted in 1995, following the release of the first Type R, the NSX-R. Although it had a front-wheel drive layout, which isn't common for a sports car, the vehicle was regarded as the world's fastest in its class. Reigning at the top as the fastest car in its class for 6 years, the Integra R has been reborn. And now Gansan takes the new Integra Type R onto the track. This second-generation Integra Type R made its grand debut in early July as a Japanese domestic model. The major changes made to the new Integra Type R were with the engine and chassis. The capacity of the natural aspirated engine was increased to 2 liters. The platform of the current Civic is used on the new Integra Type R to clear various environmental and safety regulations. Although it's gained a little weight compared to the earlier model, the Type R spirit lives on in the new Integra, with a newly equipped 6-speed transmission, 17-inch tires, and Brembo brakes for top performance. Just by looking at these specs, the new Integra R seems to have the potential to reign for another generation.
It was in 1995 when the Integra Type R made its dramatic debut. Of course, performance-wise, there were other cars like the NSX or some 280 horsepower rivals. But the affordable price tag of this car was the main factor of this car's success amongst younger auto fans. The car was very much loved by these people and can easily be spotted on any track event in Japan. Despite having only 1.8 liters, it lapped the Tsukuba circuit in the 1 minute 8 second range. To me, the Integra R is a model that represents the whole Honda R series. And this time, after 6 years, the model has been redesigned inside and out. The engine is now 2 liters, and the body looks larger than the old model because of the increase in height. But it actually hasn't changed that much. While the good bits from the old model are kept with the new model, new improvements and such as brake performance and driving performances were made. I was told that the new model has the potential to run 1 second faster at Tsukuba. I'm very excited to test this car.
Now for Gansan's first impression of the car on the test course. He'll be checking the car's overall quality, basic settings, and high-speed stability.
Let's see how the car reacts at full throttle without slalom. Not bad, if you consider that the wind is quite strong today. Very stable. Let's now see how it banks. I can feel the improvement in ride quality. The front feels a little heavy. Might have been better to strengthen the roll rigidity. The road surface is quite rough here, but this car is handling very well. It's difficult to say. I mean, if you're going on the track, you can use a little more firmness with the suspension. But more users are going to use this car on a daily basis. On the street, the setting of this car might be just right. The car could use a little more power during acceleration, but this is still the outer course, so let's see how we do on the winding road. Let us first get some impression of the successful old model. Although, I know you weren't directly involved with the development of the old Integra. What do you think about it, Mr. Otobe?
Yes, the previous Integra R started out from an Integra base model, sharing the same platform, for example the chassis. The concept was to improve the overall performance by modifying it from the base, whereas the new generation Integra Type R was designed and developed to be the Type R from scratch.
I felt that the body rigidity has improved. The engine is easy to use as the torque kicks in from lower revs, and the cross 6-speed transmission makes overall shifting very, very enjoyable.
I must confess that at the beginning, we didn't exactly have the objective to build a vehicle that pursued noise vibration efficiency or ride quality at all. But as I said previously, we were able to develop the new car from scratch, which enabled us to design a rigid body for Type R's top performance requirements. This basic design ended up giving the car a refined quality ride, something we didn't plan on in the beginning. Designing a rigid body gives the car high quality handling and noise vibration efficiency, while giving the engine linear torque characteristics, making the engine easier to use. Also, building a transmission that is easy to shift by strengthening the synchro, you'll get a lighter shift feel that is friendly to the driver. As a conclusion, pursuing high performance resulted in total refinement of the vehicle. And frankly, even I was amazed at how this all worked out in this final product, the new Integra Type R.
Which part of the car did you focus on, the development the most? Obviously the engine, but where else did you focus on?
Our goal was to improve the car's overall performance. We also focused on cutting a second off the old car's lap time at Tsukuba Circuit. We considered several things, like the engine output characteristics, along with the horsepower requirements, and how the engine should respond for optimum acceleration. We also looked into the relationship between the tire's cornering limit and its cornering speed as we developed the tires. That is how we finalized the new car's specs, but I must say, it was pretty hard to realize all of our goals. It was also a challenge for us to develop the new car with new technologies that we hadn't adopted before, such as the Brembo brakes and the lightened flywheel made from chrome molybdenum.
That must mean that the development cost must have been quite high.
Yes.
And speaking on behalf of all the fans out there, I sure hope the price tag on this new Integra Type R is set at around the same price